Welcome once again to Visual Vapor Reviews. I'm your host, Michael Cobb, and today we'll be taking a look at a brand new tank from Aspire. Of course, this is a low wattage tank, but we're gonna live one way or another. It's a bottom flow air tank from Aspire, the Aspire Mini Nova. Now, I haven't done a review on this one before, so I've definitely got to show it to you guys. A while ago, I picked up a tank called the Aspire DCT tank, which had a clearomizer, but it didn't really work as well, so I couldn't do a review on it. But today we'll be doing a review on the Aspire Mini Nova. So, as you guys know, this is the channel, and if you guys don't know, this is the channel where I do reviews on mods, tanks, juices, accessories, and more from a company called SS Vape. In fact, I think we're going to need a little more of a color change. You guys seen this one before, so let's show you guys something new. Out of the fog. As you guys know, what good would a company review be if I wasn't wearing their colors? The beautiful SS Vape t-shirt coming back. You can get it for about $9.75 on ssvape.com, or you could probably pick it up in one of their stores over in Maryland. So, as you guys know, I'm checking out the new tank, and I'll be doing the review on top of my fiance's beautiful Victory Conquest 60 watt box mod. But I'm running on my IQ 9200 for this vape. Let me sit my rear end down. Alright, so this is the tank, and it's a tiny, oh, hold up. So this is the Aspire Mini Nova tank. It has a 2 milliliter capacity with a beautiful original style 510 drip tip and a wide bore tank. This is a really tiny tank, and it has a really low vaping capacity. So basically, when I got it, I basically laughed at it because it's a beginner tank, but that's what I'm on this channel to do. Beginner, intermediate, and experienced mods and tanks. This is more of a beginner, intermediate, and experienced vapor tank. The one I got for my fiance, the Victory Conquest mod, is more of a beginner / intermediate. It doesn't really have experienced vaping modes on it because it's just a standard box mod. It can read the resistance, the voltage, and the wattage. It doesn't have any bells and whistles. Mine, you get 3 clicks and you can change between the two, or you can go into menu mode and that'll show you the basic. This turns it to stealth mode, so you can vape continuously without the light showing up. And then you can get into the menu by pressing the plus button and the power button at the same time, and you can get into all your basics. Of course, if I really wanted to, I could change it between power, temperature control, and stuff like that, but we're not talking about that today. We are talking about the Aspire Mini Nova. So, the Aspire Mini Nova is a really cute little tank. It has a clearomizer series in it. Let's turn it upside down because this is bottom fill, which does tend to get a little messy. So, let's pop this open and show you guys what you get when you buy this little beauty. So this is a really finicky little tank. You have your micro coil here. It's a really tiny little coil. It's from Aspire. It's a really tiny clearomizer. This thing is tiny AF. You have your 510 threading right at the bottom there, and then of course your juice capacity window right there. So I'm gonna wick this up because I haven't vaped on it yet, and I'm a little nervous because I know how I've seen it before, and I know how low of a wattage you need to run this, because otherwise you get burnt coils. So I'm gonna fill this up with my House Liquid Sunshine from SS Vape and see how she vapes. So let's turn this. There we go. Almost filled. Oh, sweet. So as I was saying, sweet, because I had just finished filling this little beauty up, but I didn't want it to go over, because you can probably see that little hole that goes all the way through that I can cover. That's where the juice is, but just below that is literally where the atomizer goes, literally right at the bottom, and if I overfill this, we're gonna have some messy problems. So let's fill this on down. And there we go. Sweet. I've just barely managed to avoid a spillage here. So this is the DCT Aspire Mini Nova. Well, not DCT, sorry. This is the Aspire Mini Nova with the Clearmizer series. I'm going to take Ariana's tank off here. Still running that mixed flavor from before when I used the syringe. So for Ariana, because she really liked that the flavor that I gave her. She tried it out since the last video. I'll clean that off a little bit. Place that right there. So the reason I was saying before in the previous video that you need a bottom airflow device to run this run this tank is because the cross piece right here, hey honey, the cross piece right here has airflow holes, and these little crosses don't work, are the only thing that work for the little airflows that you can see right about there. There's that little hole. Don't screw that in, hun, I need that.
So we do it on my mod.
Well, I need this tank to run on your mod, see? So, but, well, either way. Okay, I guess she can take a few hits off that while I go into
Oh yeah, it's mine.
I know it's yours, but at the same time, I can't run this without that, because it has the airflow that I need. But,
I'm allowed to vape on my vape.
Of course she is, but...
Why you review that?
Well, the review requires me using the tank, too. But, so yeah, as you know, it has a very low wattage.
Michael.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta talk.
Well, anyway.
You hit my vape.
Sorry. But, basically, the mod itself goes with the tank really well. I'm gonna have to pick up a bottom flow air device so that I can actually use it without having to use hers. Oh!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, babe.
Shoot.
I'm so sorry, babe.
She opened the bottom of the tank and the liquid just leaked right out. I'm gonna have to pause this. So, sorry about the accident here. Ari opened the bottom of the tank rather than taking off the 510 threading. She opened up the bottom seal for changing the coil.
Get it off 'cause my hands are so covered in juice.
Well, let's see. Need to crank it open a bit. There we go. We're back to open. We've got it open. She's gonna refill her liquid real quick, and then go from there. She knows how to fill it. So yep, right on the side, not in the middle. That'd be a bad thing. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna take the 510 threading and screw it on just enough to fill it up.
Just hold it.
Okay, she can hold it. So while I finish the review on this, the liquid just goes right until you get to the top. So, as I was saying, we're going to screw the Aspire Mini Nova, which has these bottom airflows, which can make it kind of tiresome to use, but either way, this is a low wattage mod, tank, so you really have to be careful about your wattage. So I have to turn this way down just to use it. I have to turn this down as far as 10 watts just to use it. So, I filled it up with the House Liquid Sunshine to give me a good flavor, because I always heard that the Aspire Mini Nova really does really strong flavors but not much cloud, so let's see what it does. Yep, that's it, baby. She's filled it up, and she's gonna put her top back on, and then as soon as I'm finished with this, she can put her tank back on her mod and go from there. So you get a really rich flavor but not much cloud at 10 watts. So let's see what it does. You can already hear that it's really not, you can't really hear it all that much because of the restricted airflow. Not many people like restricted airflow. You can already tell that at just 10 watts, it's not really doing all that much. I'm going to try turning it up to 11. Yeah, not all that bad. The flavor's really rich, as to be expected. Why don't you try it out, seeing as it is your mod? Why not? It's citrus and strawberries.
Go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, the flavor's really good. The Aspire Mini Nova is definitely a good beginner tank if you have a low wattage mod. Box mods work, but you have to use lower temperatures and lower boxes. And then, so it's a really good mod. I like it. I mean, a really good tank. It's pretty good. It has a pretty good price. It's only like $3. But yeah, hope you guys like it. Pick it up at SS Vape for visual vapor reviews with the Aspire Mini Nova tank. I'm your host, Michael Cobb.
And I'm Ariana.
And we'll see you next time on Visual Vapor Reviews.